Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we are opening our Think Pink box. So once again, this box got here incredibly quickly. Today is Monday, the 27th of May, and I think I got my notification that my box was shipped on Tuesday last week. Tuesday or Wednesday, but it took a bit of a beating getting here. It's torn, oh my goodness, yeah. All right, so let's get her open. I've not seen any unboxings. I did see a couple of posts on the Beyond the Pink Door Facebook group saying that they had received their box, but all right. Aww, look at this nice postcard. And it says at the bottom, "Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside." All right, so this is subscription box number 28. We've got 3 meters of fabric this month, and there are 4 colorways. And of course, we have a QR code on the back of this card to find out more, or to link to the e-magazine, which has all of the information on the fabric, some pattern suggestions, different articles, and yeah, a bunch of really good information. All right, I'm trying not to make too much noise here. Oh wow, there's a ton of things in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, East of India gift, which is always very nice. What is this? Oh, it's a candle. Oh, it's like the one we got in the Advent calendar, I think. Oh, this is amazing. This is sea salt. Can you see that? Sea salt. Fresh botanical citrus. I wish I had something to open this with. Oh, I might have to edit this out. There we go. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. Amazing. Oh, I love having candles in here. All right, next, the treat is sea salt and malt vinegar chips. I'm not a big fan of salt and vinegar chips, but the hubby loves them. So I'm going to save these for the hubby. Next, oh, that's so cool. A cross stitch kit. Look, it's a little sailboat. Oh, this is amazing. I can take this with me to the island and work on this over the weekend. It's got everything in this. It's got the plastic hoop, it's got thread, it's got the fabric that you stitch onto, 2 needles, a threader, and the instructions. Very cool. So I'm going to take this with me to the island this weekend. The fabric, beautiful navy blue, and the fabric. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, this is a beautiful viscose. Yeah, it's not a cotton, it's a viscose. Very nice and drapey and floaty. I can't believe we have 3 meters of this. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Oh, I love this. Oh, what am I gonna make with this? 3 meters. I could make a top and some pants. like some wide leg palazzo style pants with either a short sleeve top or a cami. Mind you, I made a cami and culottes with the last box. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to make with this, but I absolutely love this fabric. Yeah, and the color is right up my alley. I love a good navy. All right, this needs to get thrown in the wash. Yeah, serged first. I'm now covered with threads. Yeah, I'm gonna serge this, put it in the washing machine, and then decide what to make with this, and hopefully have something all made for the end of this month. So yeah, a quick, very quick transition for you. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Bye. And I'm back. I'm not wearing the garment, but Reloise is. And let's turn you around. There we go. I decided to make a robe, a summer robe. And the pattern I went with was the Lygon. I'll put the name of the pattern below. By Cashmerette. It was a Cashmerette Club pattern that I've had downloaded a long, long time ago. And yeah, finally got around to making it. I have to say the fabric is absolutely stunning, and I love a good nautical theme, but it's not really my style in terms of a garment I would wear out and about. The color is great for me, so I thought it would be perfect as a summer robe. Now, I already have a robe for the summer, but it's in this really cheap, thank you, Bear, a really cheap polyester satin kind of fabric, and I get so hot when I'm wearing it. This is going to be an amazing summer robe for me in this viscose that's breathable and it's light. Amazing, amazing robe. I took some footage and some photos, which I'm going to insert as I speak, but I did view A, so the pattern has two views, view A, which is a shorter one, and view B, which is a long version of the robe. View A is supposed to have contrast fabric for the band, for the sleeve cuff. I just went with the same fabric. I made the waist tie, did not do the inside tie. I don't know anybody. Well, I've never tied the inside ties on any of my robes. That's just too much fiddly things when no. So I omitted those. I also omitted the channel sewing. Like, she basically has you sew a number of stitch lines across the neckband and across the cuffs for the sleeves. I didn't do those. That turns your fabric really stiff, and I didn't want that. There is interfacing in the neckband, in the cuffs, and in the waist tie. So I did interface all of that, and I like how that looks. I like how that feels, but I did not want the extra stiffness, if you will, of a bunch of stitching lines across those pieces. So, I mean, not much else to say. This robe I'm going to wear every single day when the weather is warm enough. I do have a winter robe that's nice and thick and fluffy, but for the summer, this is going to be absolutely perfect. I hope it stays in my wardrobe for years to come because I absolutely love it. In terms of the pattern, it's a good one. It's easy-ish to put together. The only sticking points for me were how to put the neckband on. So you fold it in half and then fold 1/2 inch on one edge and then stick it on, turn it to the inside, and basically edge stitch catching the neckband fold underneath. Yeah, that's a little bit fiddly, and I think I prefer just folding the neckband in half, stitching it, and then folding it out, and then top stitching to make sure it stays down. But yeah, those were the only fiddly pieces. Also, because only half of these pieces are interfaced, and this rayon is pretty lightweight and a little bit shifty, I found that the fabric wasn't feeding in my sewing machine at the same rate. Mind you, I did not use a walking foot. That might have been better, but I was sewing with the rayon like on the feed dogs, and that usually helps, but there was definitely some shifting there and not everything lined up perfectly. So that was a little bit frustrating. And as a result, I do have a slight pucker on the inside of my neckband. Not that anybody's ever going to see it. On the outside, it's nice and flat and there's no puckering there. But yeah, so a little bit frustrating in that sense, sewing with this. In hindsight, maybe I should have used maybe a lighter interfacing and interface the entire neckband so that that would not have happened. The exact same thing happened with the cuffs. But yeah, I mean, the end result is good. It's a robe. I'm not going to wear it out, and nobody's going to look inside my robe to see, you know, how good my stitching is. So yeah. This fabric is directional, so I had to be careful how I cut my pieces, and I'm pretty glad that the whole body, the fabric is in the right direction. The neckband, the little boats are all pointing up, which is good, but my sleeve, the boats are pointing down, and the cuff, the boats are pointing sideways. Nobody is gonna, again, outside of all of you or anybody who sews, nobody's gonna realize that or notice that. So, and it doesn't really bug me at all. But everywhere else, the boats are pointing in the right way, and that's all good. So there you have it. My Think Pink project for the month of June is all done. I wore this a couple of times already. Absolutely love it. And so there you go, my beautiful robe. If you have any questions, or if you've made this pattern before, I would love to hear what your experience was in the comments below. Also, if you're a subscriber of the Think Pink box, what colorway did you get and what did you make with your fabric? Leave that in the comments below. Thanks so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out and subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. I will see you soon.